Locked up for a botched bomb plot targeting Times Square. Good evening. A Pakistani-born American citizen admits he is the would-be Times Square bomber. The feds pulled Faisal Shahzad off a Dubai-bound flight shortly before a midnight takeoff from New York. He confessed to his role in the attempted car bombing at the crossroads of the world and said he was trained in a terrorist camp. But did he act alone? Faisal Shahzad says he acted alone, but authorities are trying to determine whether he was part of an international terror group. Federal investigators were immediately on Faisal Shahzad's heels Sunday night. They traced the trail of the SUV. That led them to the last registered owner of the Nissan Pathfinder. Shahzad allegedly loaded with explosives and left at Times Square.
This was a terrorist plot aimed at murdering Americans in one of the busiest places in our country. Make no mistake, although this car bomb failed to properly detonate, this plot was a very serious attempt.
The vehicle identification was scratched off the dashboard but stamped on the engine block. A Connecticut man told investigators he sold the SUV on Craigslist to Shahzad in April for $1,300 cash.
I was never in any fear that we were in danger of losing.
Feds believe Shahzad became spooked when he learned they were looking for a Pakistani-American. They lost track of him for about an hour yesterday, but he later surfaced at JFK Airport trying to fly out to Dubai. That set off red flags since Shahzad paid cash for the ticket without a reservation. His plane was turned around before it could take off.
I have a message for you to go back to the gate immediately.
Faisal Shahzad was taken into custody. He reportedly confessed to the plot and admitted receiving terror training in Pakistan. Shahzad became a naturalized U.S. citizen in April of 2009. At his former neighborhood in Connecticut, where the married father of two once lived, neighbors say even though Shahzad lived in the U.S. for 20 years, he was dedicated to his homeland.
When his wife was pregnant with the second baby, she wasn't allowed to have the baby in the States. He made her go back to her country to have the baby.
Well, Shahzad spent several months last year in Pakistan. Authorities say he is cooperating and has provided some valuable information.